Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Mandibles for another hunt. Now, last episode, we were having a lot of fun with the minigun. And I gotta admit, I am missing my hole puncher a little bit. So maybe what we're going to do is we'll take the hole puncher out. We could take double ammo and go for some really big ones. I do think, though, because we are mostly having these large jumps for the points needed to get to the next few animals, or insects, maybe I will look at getting a few DLC animals put in so that we will hunt something with a little variety to it. Just because it's not bad going after the game, but I feel like the jump of 150 points needed to get to the next one and like things like that are just... it makes the game feel a little more of a grind than you want it to. You kind of want a smooth curve, whereas that... I mean, it curves nicely up to here, and I think it... well, I think there is a little bit of a larger leap here, but that's not bad. It's right here, the 100 to 250. That's a huge leap to make. But we'll go back to Gates of Dawn, use the hole puncher, and just do a little bit of a point hunt. And I'll let you guys pick in the comments what DLC animals you might want to see on the next hunt. I'm not entirely sure what the DLC roster is for Mandibles, but as long as any of these ones kind of opened up, we'll definitely be able to go after them in a video. So that will be... yeah, unfortunately, going to have to just stick with this for now. But let me know in the comments, and we'll definitely do what we can to get those featured in video. For now, though, I think we're good to go into a new hunt. Okay, we're all loaded in here now. We are back in the familiar Gates of Dawn. It always seems to want to spawn you right in the upper area here, so I guess you can make a... ooh. Okay, there's the hole puncher. I guess it has a fixed spawn location for you, which is pretty neat. I didn't realize that in the maps. I knew they had a few mixed spawn points at times. I didn't realize that you could set them quite as rigidly as you seem to be able to with places like Gates of Dawn. Come on, get up. We already got... oh lord, this is going to be a very productive hunt. We've got the hole puncher, Pulmonoscorpius, and Arthropleura right here. I'm kind of tempted to go after the... okay, that was just those two kind of combined together. I was going to say, what the hell was that? You know what? We'll go for the Arthropleura first. So let's see. Okay, there was that one. Oh, there's the Pulmonoscorpius. Wow, just 2 hits from the hole puncher to take down Pulmonoscorpius, and 3 for the Arthropleura. We're definitely going to be making some good points here. And the Tranquilizer has an added effect without anything like camouflage or cover scent. Should make those points just roll in. So maybe it won't be... it'll still probably take a bit of a grind to get up where we want for getting the next animal, the Manipulator. But at least this is going to be... should be a pretty steady climb up there. I think this might be one of the largest Arthropleuras we've ever seen, too. I didn't actually check the weight before I saw it. It was just... it presented itself as an opportunity, and we seized it. And, well, I think this is a... yeah, this kind of looks like the tiniest Pulmonoscorpius we might have seen so far. So I thought the other ones that we've hunted have been a bit bigger than that. Either way, though, I think we're ready to start going into the marsh more. So we'll probably... should we take the official gate, or should we just climb up the mountain? Kind of tempted just to climb up the mountain. I mean, these guys are doing it. We have done it before. So maybe we'll just turn sprint mode on and get ourselves up there. Now, I'm also hoping to... the rendering on the video is going to be much more improved than any of the Carnivore series in the past. I'm going to step things up. It's weird that... I didn't think I'd need to have the bitrate quite as high as more modern games, but it seems because of... I guess the way it renders, it kind of blends certain pixels or colors together. That's why all my videos on Carnivores have been so blocky and... honestly, a little hard to watch in the past. So I'm going to turn on a few more options and try to make it so that way these are, well, as high quality as I can get, while still maintaining a feasible time for both render and upload. The upload time's not too bad. It's more the rendering that's... I dislike, because... when something's put to render on my computer, because I'm working off with a single one, it basically means the computer is out of operation until that's completed. Just so that way it doesn't take too long, and basically sounds like the computer's trying to take off with the amount of effort it puts into rendering videos, so I can't really upscale to the 2K resolution that YouTube seems to be using for its more standard definition, but I'll still try to improve where I can and do some things that should hopefully even and ease things along to just produce a more visually appealing video. So that should be this one, or this episode once it goes live next... I shouldn't say next Monday, but this coming Monday, because today is Tuesday, April 14th. So that kind of gives you perspective that I would be really hammering down... Oh, actually, hang on. I just saw that name, Carnivores. I would be hammering down on doing a lot of videos. Just the problem is, I have to mind my recording situation and the noise levels. But I'll definitely be sure to keep new content going up per day, and you guys don't have to worry about a day without it. Okay, so... No, he's not exactly going away from us, but I don't want to call. I mean, if we were... Oh, Mandibles will call us there. Actually, from what I was able to see, that might be the smallest Carnivores we've ever seen. Then again, distance is probably playing a big role to it. We'll try to follow. Hopefully the wind doesn't screw us over, because it's right at that sort of iffy region where it could... Oh, there it goes. 0.35. Yeah, I think that's actually kind of a tiny one, so let's see. Is that good enough? No, see, there's a bit of a slope. Oh, how do I want to try? I mean, we could get a possible 2 or 3 hits on before... No, he's going over. Shoot, I should have taken my chance before. But this could still work out for us. Uh-oh. I think it's coming for us. Oh, there we go. I'm surprised. It's only 2 shots on those. Or maybe only even 1. Because I don't know if the first one was actually a hit. No, you know what? It probably was a hit. Because I don't think you would have a weaker insect being worth more points. Just the Manganura flying around. You know what? We will have this at the ready. Just in case. It would really, really suck to lose all the points now. Because this is probably our most profitable hunt right now. An Arthropleura, a Pulmona Scorpius, and a Carnivores. We'll probably try working so the wind is in our favor again. I just want to make sure that there's nothing really to the south that might try charging up on us. But we'll get up to this next peak, take a little vantage point, and look around and see what we'll exactly spot. Okay. This looks like a good area to do a little bit of glassing. I don't really see much of anything, though. What's down there? Just an Archimolacris? Yeah. And actually, you know what? There's one thing I do want to talk about now that I'm up here and we're seeing all the foliage, and that's... Maybe it depends on the map, but... Or, well, I definitely had the fog option on in the options before, but I haven't been to the Fluvius Veterum since I started doing the larger, proper resolution of 1920 by 1080 with the console command. But I haven't really had any of the same issues where it feels like everything around you is like popping in and out of view like that. I don't know if it's, again, because the foliage levels are a little lesser on this map or not, but it's just interesting that it only seemed to be that one map so far that really had the issues. I do think it really does come down to possibly leaving the... Oh, excuse me. The fog option on. So maybe it sort of creates a shorter render distance around you, possibly. I don't know the exact details, but that's just a little observation I noticed from just playing a little bit more. Actually, how am I doing with ammo? We can probably try for one more thing. And we are... Okay, granted, this is me being stupid, because I am going in the direction the wind is blowing. So that means my scent is going to probably carry ahead, and it could alert things where we are. Well, I just want to get ourselves up a little bit, looking around. Just more ambience. I was hoping to spot one more thing, and I thought with a little bit of a... Oh! There's one more thing. The problem is, it's not exactly going to... Oh, well, depends. If it comes back over the ridge, which it may... Yeah, I think we'll stay still and just let it kind of come to us. Oh, no. And I think probably picked up our scent, more than likely. I do think that will be our... basically our cap to this hunt, because that would be a huge amount of points to get back for... Well, granted, not huge as a record or anything, but still a very sizable amount added to our total for what we can go after next. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this at the ready, because that... I don't know if that was a Meganura ambience, or that was the Arthropleura, and it's kind of stuck up here. But it did sound like something was going on up this way. So I'll just keep the pistol at the ready. Okay, let's get him. There we go. Now, I don't think we'll exactly go walking up to it, just because, again, we are at a huge quarry for our total points. So we're going to be safe rather than sorry and just exit here and end the hunt. But we'll go in the menu and see how we're doing now. Okay, so we're back to the menu. Yeah, so that was actually a fair amount of points, 68. So that will let us include those, and even go to Mirkmore Schlau if we want to do another one. How are we on time? No, we'll do another quick little hunt, just hop in, use the hole puncher and the double ammo, and see what we can get quickly. So let's go on to a second hunt of the video. There we are, everything's all loaded in. Hole puncher's at the ready. Oh, back on this little peninsula. I just want to make sure. Okay, good. We're not crouching, just in case. So we're not going to be here too long. Maybe just bring it up to around 20 minutes or so. Just try to see if we can spot any more easy things to take down with the hole puncher. Although, I mean, at this point, the hole puncher takes down everything easily. The only thing that might have difficulty with is a Makokana once it's hopping, but one shot will take those down, so we are getting our way up there slowly and surely in points. Although I do have to admit, the Slough... See, this is where it's really weird, because Mirkmore Schlau definitely looks like it should have the most issues with what you can load at any given time. I mean, it does look like there are a small number of things here or there that do pop in, but it's nothing quite like the Fluvius Veterum, which maybe what we'll try to do is next episode go back to there. Using a DLC animal or two, of course, once you guys let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. But I don't quite see the same issues the Veterum had. Like, you can see some things popping in and out, but it's nothing like right beside us, so I definitely think it might have just been because I had that one option turned on. With that off now, everything just feels a little more smooth and easy. And I do really have to thank Mert the Burt. The little console command to set the resolution up to the monitor resolution I use is very, very helpful. Deeply appreciate the aid on that. I'm pretty sure I told you guys what the trick is, but... Oh, what's that? Oh, just, Narcomalacris. If you do want to up the resolution for the Carnivores... I don't know if it works on all mods. It may because it's all based in the Carnivores engines. But to do it, you can't do it from the menu. You actually have to do it in a hunt. So what you guys don't see that I cut out of the video is once you load in, I hit the tilde key on my keyboard, which is... It's basically the key right next to the number 1 along the top row there. Generally underneath the escape, above the tab keys. I call that the tilde key, and that'll open sort of a console command. So what you want to do is type set, hit the spacebar, resolution, space, the first 3 or 4 digits of the resolution you desire, space again, then the last 3 or 4 digits of the resolution, hit enter, and then you have to hit the tilde key again to exit the console command, but then you're playing at the resolution you want. I don't know if there's a limit or not. I honestly don't know if there would be a limit, now that I think about it. I'd imagine there should be, but even then, it works at up to 1920 by 1080, so... Okay, that's just the shadow of the tree in that as we're moving. I was going to say, what the hell was that? Is there Sasquatch in this game? Because that does sort of look like a figure almost kind of stepping in and out right in front of us, right there when we're walking, doesn't it? Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me because I'm trying to look around for anything we can hunt, but... Just interesting how the mind will kind of create its own optical illusions on you. And I guess we will try climbing up the mountain a bit. That should give us a nice vantage point around. I don't really know what we're after. I mean, I would go for anything at this point. Another Holcorobus, Arthropleura, Critorbus, even a Macrocon or two, because nothing makes you feel pretty powerful than managing to one-shot just some of the animals in a Carnivores game. I think I'm trying to remember back to the very first game. I think you would only actually one-shot... Actually, I don't know if the Expo would let you one-shot the first starter animal. It's possible it may, but for some reason I feel like it wouldn't. That you need the sniper rifle to do so. But then again, I also don't know all the full mechanics of the classic or the original games, because... Like, there were some that used a hit zone and others that didn't, and... It's just kind of bizarre how it went back and forth for the series. We'll just kind of sprint our way up to the top of the mountain here. And what the hell, we'll sprint further. The wind is working definitely against us if we want to try going this way. Maybe we'll try looking off the north slopes and see. Well, let's not fall down there. Let's see if we can get lucky and find something quickly. Say we don't want to be out too long, just enough for a couple more points if we can. Bring us up to 70. Oh, well, there you are. No, you're sprinting away. Well, we'll continue on, because I'm pretty sure he picked us up because we were... Well, we might have sprinted, or it could have just been saw us. I don't know if it actually would have been sent, though. But we definitely got a single hit off, so as long as we can see it again, and we can get another shot with the hole puncher, that's another Pulmonoscorpius taken. I just gotta see. Yeah, we're pretty close to the marshlands, so... We may start having that ambient loop going again, but it's hard to say depending on how close we get. Thanks to the hole puncher's range, we may be able to just kind of stick up on this ridge as we try to narrow in on where it is. It's probably gone quite a ways with the one hit on it, but you never know with the AI. AI, it can be unpredictable, surprisingly, sometimes. Yeah, nothing on that yet. Nothing really over there. Malacris. Well, it might have just been the Meganeura. Looks like we're gonna have to definitely go down and into the thick of things to try to chase down that Pulmono. Okay, that's just the Hylonomous walking. I was going to say, I don't think the Pulmono was... No. No, well, we do have an Arthropleura, too. We actually may be able to bag a couple of them. Oh, there's the blood, so at least we know we are in the general trail of it. Although, it did seem to go off that way, so I gotta be careful. Actually, I don't know where the Pomona went to, because this is... Okay, blood trail's that way. I think that's the arthropleura that's making all the noise. Okay, there we go. A couple of shots did miss, but the big thing was that we got it in the end. And now we are also going to try tracking down where this Pomona Scorpius went off to. Now, unfortunately, the terrain's a little dangerous for us. Just because there's so many dips and gulches. It could definitely hide down one of those and just kind of get stuck in an AI circle. And then when we get within a range, it kind of bursts out and comes straight for us, so... We'll keep the pistol at the ready, just in case. Although it's gone on to some odd directions. Oh, jeez, that random ambience, that one... I was not expecting to hear that, and that's where it gets me. That's just, you're so focused on insect sounds and skittering and scuttling that just having that reptile stuff gives you flashbacks to Triassic with the Coelophysis or things like that, where they would just rush you and take you down. Oh. I don't know if that was something or not, or it was just a random thing popping in and out. But man, is this... This is where the game gets really immersive, and I didn't think we'd go this long, but I do want to try to at least bag this one we got a shot off on. It's that feeling that it could be anywhere, and you can't really... Okay, we definitely have it up ahead. There we go. There we go. That'll do. So I think we'll head over and end the episode once we're up beside this Pomona Scorpius. Another couple of... I guess these are mid-tier animals, considering the full scope of the game. But for us, they are on the higher end. Again, we'll probably use a few DLC animals just to slot in, so that way we can try hunting a little bit of variety as we grind the points up for more, and just slowly make our way up there. I do have to be mindful, though, of how we slide things in and out, and I don't accidentally ruin the save file, because it would be quite a pain to go through the hunt all over again. Well, there might even be a Macrocon up ahead. You know what? We'll stick with this. We'll be humble and appreciative of what we got. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Mandibles. Let me know what DLC animals you'd like to see in the top 5 animal slots that we can add in to make the grind a little smoother and show off some new content. And I'll hopefully see you next episode. Until then, though, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.